Mm, Okay. What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the live stream. My goodness. It's been what, like 2 weeks, I think, considering the fact that I was on Machu Toys live stream last week. And it was all for good reason, considering the fact that we were all at ZoloCon that weekend and we just wanted to just hang out and talk and go over what happened at ZoloCon. So I'm glad to continue the live stream. We're going to keep going with all the crap that I missed in regards to toy news and stuff like that. But wow, there was just so much revealed this past week, this and the previous week too. I hope I can get through it all. But how are you guys? How is everything? Mark Rose, first one here, or at least to leave a comment. What's going on, man? How are you? Um, it's it's been wild this past 2 weeks, considering the fact of the clearance hunting and the mail and all the stuff that's just started coming in. It's unbelievable. I I can't believe what's been going on with Target and Marvel Legends and clearancing out all over again. I am trying really hard to find the rest of the Conchu wave at a clearance price. Uh, I am like dedicated to just finding all those on clearance at the least. Um, at least like maybe 30% off. But we'll get to it. We'll see what happens with it. Ratface44, hey, what's going on, man? How's it going? Roundhead, what's up, man? How are you? Four Feathers, what's going on, man? So yeah, there's a lot of news. I think I should really just jump into that. And plus, I do have a lot of stuff that I'm pretty much going to try to open tonight. There's just a large haul the past 2 weeks. I mean, this also includes like outside of the clearance stuff, like some of the stuff from ZoloCon and things like that. It is crazy. I'm just playing catch up. And plus, while playing catch up, it's March. So now I'm a terrible person because I didn't put out my collection video yet. But I have been sorting out so much of my collection and where to kind of put it, because I moved stuff around. I did so many different things just so I can have some kind of like presentable showcase of what I have going on here. Plus, I've been like taking stuff out of boxes to display for once. Like I'm finally have space to display um everything that I actually have instead of just keeping them in boxes. So it's getting there, and I'm trying to, hurry it up and move it. Brian King, what's up, man? Unboxing art, you are terrible. Lots. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I know. I'm going to. It's going to happen. I'm gonna have. It's and my fear is it's gonna be long. That's what I'm also afraid of. But it's getting there. I am moving this collection out onto displays into where it needs to go. I don't know what you can see so far, but that is my goal, to get everything. I had to make a whole new GI Joe shelf because it was completely overcrowded. X-Men has kind of bled over into this section. It's it's so crazy. You hate it when I started opening up boxes and I realized that, oh my god, I have this figure. I had no idea. That's where I'm at. It's crazy. Hey, Scarlet Kid, what's up, man? Skew Raider, what's going on? Roundhead 30% off Hasbro. Yes, I know. I was suckered in. I did buy some stuff. I need to find those baby turtles. I've been trying, man. I have tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday where I'm going to hit as many targets as I can. I will definitely help you out if I can find it. EC collecting, what's going on? Man. Okay. Let's see. Vicente, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate that. What's going on? We're let's see how much I can get through a lot of the toy news from this past 2 weeks. And I'm going to use Toy Arc like I always do. And I may jump into other things as well. I'll probably jump on the Facebook group that I am part of with Unboxing Art, the Plastic Cannibals, because I posted a lot of stuff on there that I probably won't see on Toy Arc or anything like that. So I'll probably go through some of the posts that I made on that. And if you feel inclined to join the Plastic Cannibals, let me know and we can definitely jump you in there. Let's see. Rolando, what's up, man? How you doing? Let's add in this screen. Look at that. All right. In no particular order, because I'm going to try and figure this all out, because I know it's not in particular order where everything was released, but we will still definitely take a look and see what was revealed, especially because look at this here right off the bat. McFarlane Toys, they had their 3 days of their winter showcase and they ended it off with this 89 Batmobile. That looks amazing. I mean, I know you guys probably seen this already, but geez, that is incredible. I don't know what to say about that. So here's the thing. Because this Batmobile, it's, do I even have it around here? I don't think I do. When it comes to a vehicle, we know that McFarlane can do that huge ass monster truck, but at the same time, remember his very first vehicle was this, I guess you can call it a Batmobile. I forgot what it was, but remember he kind of laid the figure laid on his belly and he was face forward in this like 3-wheeled vehicle. That was a pretty sizable car. I'd like to say that was at least like 10 to 12 inches anyway. But this, I don't know how long it's going to be. It's going to be crazy. And it looks amazing. I don't know. I don't have anything of 89 Batman to begin with. I never decided to pick up anything from that line of a IP. And considering Mezco's 89 Batman surprisingly went up for buy it now on their website, and it went so fast. I guess it's for all those people that canceled. They put some up on the website and a lot of people just jumped on it and ordered the 89 Batman. That's amazing. But this is incredible. Just looking at it like this, great background, everything. It makes me want it. It definitely makes me want that. That's unbelievable. Let's see. Then, of course, we have these statues. I don't know why I guess his statues sell. I don't really see them fly off the shelves anyway, but I guess they do sell considering the fact that he's making more statues for the Flash movie. Of course, we got 89 Batman and what's his name? I already forgot his name. This this Flash. It's a statue. If you like statues, by all means. I don't know. I'm not gonna really jump into that. The regular Hush Superman. See all this? Oh, a lot of people jumping in. Blue Sasquatch, how are you, man? What's going on? Mr. Cheeseburger, what's going on? How do you put Batman in there with a plastic cape? Exactly. But we didn't see him reveal. McFarlane didn't reveal an 89 Batman yet. So who knows? We're not too sure if there's going to be a plastic cape for an 89 Batman. But we don't even know if the cockpit opens. We're not even sure. We're going to assume that it opens, but I have no idea. I just know that Batmobile is going to be really cool looking with the Mezco 89 Batman. Yes, the animated one is awesome too. Mr. Chiba, I was wondering the same thing. Yep. Machu Toy. Hey, what's going on, man? How are you? No LEDs, no figures, no paint, no thank you. Well, we don't know how it's going to be. We'll see what happens. This Superman, Hush Superman, you really have to like McFarlane and the way he does his stuff. Unfortunately, this Superman, unfortunately not for me. If I were to pick the Hush Superman, I would pick the Mafex one. This one does not have that Jim Lee likeness to it. It's very top heavy the way it looks on this. And I'm being a snob now, but man, am I really hating pins on a figure, especially McFarlane figures. They just don't do it for me anymore. This works out very nicely though. From the showcase, he did reveal this Superman from Reign of the Supermen. So steel, my goodness. Even with the pins in this, even when I just said it, it blends in nicely. And this actually looks really good. Okay. Disavowed action figures. What goes on, man? How are you? Art hating on pins. Yeah, I know, right? Rebels, what's going on, man? How you doing? I want my Hell Charger. I want my 5 figures too. If the Thunder Tank costs 500 with no figures, I should have my Hell Charger. Well, yeah, the Hell Charger was unfortunately a disappointment. It is what it is. We just got to move on from it. That's all we can do, unfortunately. NECA Haulathon. All right, NECA Haulathon. This is wild to me with NECA's Haulathon. I can't believe they released so many 2-packs and figures for this Haulathon. Like, man, if you collected all the cartoon turtles, geez, that was a lot of figures to drop. And I don't collect any of it. I was just happy to find them in stores just to actually see them and during my hunts. But man, I can't believe the Haulathon thing. And I mentioned it to somebody, I probably in the comments, where the Haulathon, I only found them in one store out of the 5 that I go to. Like, I don't know how this thing is being distributed, but only one store out of the 5 is really bad. Like, I don't know why it's like that. If anyone can like enlighten me on how it works, but I know when they receive when Target receives NECA boxes, they're technically held until a NECA representatives comes in and puts the figures out on the shelf. I understand that because I actually met a NECA representative at one of my stores, and he had all the boxes and he was putting stuff out. Not during this Haulathon thing. It was just a regular stock day for them. So I can only imagine, like, if Target employees aren't allowed to open these boxes to put on the shelf, then that would make a lot of sense as to why none of the 4 stores that I did go to didn't have them in stock, or at least, I'm sorry, on the shelf. So I have no idea. Seeing these figures though, these were amazing. These looked really awesome, but I don't collect it. Thank God. I'm just not gonna jump into that. I'm way too late in the game to start collecting these Toon Turtles. Trevor, what is up, man? How are you? What's going on? Trevor, yeah, what a disaster. NECA about to make my is about to make my collection their brand. Oh, how many people took out an affirm loan to get those figures from NECA? I know. Like, if you found them all in one store, you would spend like $300 easily, just on what, 6 packs? It's crazy. 5 packs. But these figures, some looked really awesome. The only thing, of course, I didn't find was the accessory set. Didn't find the accessory set. I think I found all the figures, or seen all the figures except the accessory set. But they look great. They look unbelievable. I'm so happy I'm not in this line. I would have been broke for like the next month or so. There's a new Phantom Wave 2 from Boss Fight. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm going to skip on that. I'm going to kind of get to the stuff that I typically enjoy, or most of us really do. So Let's see. EC. I just grabbed the ones I really wanted. I'll get the rest throughout the year. All right, man. Yeah, I know they'll probably restock over and over again, but to get them now, I know how crazy it is. I just need that damn Nick Fury TMNT ripoff. Oh yeah, it came up like 700. Did it really? Oh my god! Wow. Oh, all right. Let's see. Now, Texas Chainsaw by Trick or Treat Studios. These look like cloth goods. SH Figure Arts Piccolo pre-orders are live, which is awesome. I want to do pre-order this orange Piccolo. I still have time though. I'm not going to jump on it because I think I want to go over some Tamashii Nation stuff anyway and see which one is this. Nightfall Batman. Oh yeah, that they showcased these two together again. Luckily, I'm not a big McFarlane Toys collector, but when I do like certain characters or a particular sculpt he's done, I will definitely jump in on it and try them out. Luckily, I'm cherry picking with McFarlane. There's just so much that he's putting out, and surprisingly, of course, it's all Batman stuff. But I hope he just jumps into other characters at some point. I'm glad he's doing the Teen Titans. That looks actually really, really good. I'm actually really impressed with it. But then again, I know if I get it in hand, I'm going to be so pissed off with the articulation on that stuff. This is up for pre-order. Man, I got to go over these figures because Jesus Christ, I cannot believe the Marvel live stream. That was unbelievable. Yeah, let's go over this first, and then hopefully down the line we'll see the rest of the Marvel reveals. But man, the animated Dr. Octopus and Aunt May 2-pack. Of course, I do want to pre-order this. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, and this is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. $52.99. That is our typical 2-pack price, I think, because a lot of the 2-packs that we've recently have seen, like at Target, all the Spider-Man figure 2-packs, they've been $52.99. So here's the problem with this. Of course, I love the tentacles. I'm sure everyone can make that statement because the tentacles on this, finally, they're bendy wire. It's crazy. That is crazy right there. The Dr. Octopus himself is, to me, spot on in regards to the animated series. Am I reading into this too much? But did they forget the cell shading on Dr. Octopus and Aunt May? Because I remember seeing the cell shading on the black costume Spider-Man, and I don't think they can really do it on Carnage. But am I missing the cell shade, or is that orange stripe on his boots the cell shade? I don't. I'm trying to think or remember, but I don't know. I was just assuming. There's just the tentacles here. That's the selling point. These tentacles are the selling point. I'm so happy that they're finally doing this. But in this 2-pack, it's going to be like, oh, geez, what am I going to do with it? You got me, Art. I have my main store that I would go to on a regular, which is a hit or miss, but mostly missing, and then a few that are actually worth the out of the way trips that I would. Yes, some are definitely worth going to. I swear to God, if I drive the hour away into Disavowed's territory, I'd be happy as hell because I'd be picking up things left and right because his stores are always stocked. All right, I made it in your. What's up, Jason? How's it going? Hasbro Cell is crazy. I think Nightfall Bats is the one to have. Me. He may be because he would go great with Bane. He would definitely go great with Bane. But I need a soft goods cape for that in order to work with it in Bane. Who did I miss? Yes, Hasbro Warehouse. Yeah, I know. Hasbro Warehouse. They're not doing it as much on Spider-Man animated, they said. Oh, okay. Then I completely missed what they said on that one. Yeah, Four Feathers. You're gonna want to take a look at that. Disavowed territory. Slap that. Yeah, you should. Good point on that soft goods cape. I know, right? If you want to break the bat on that Bane, you need a soft goods cape for that Batman. Um, if you go even further to the Pittsburgh area, you'll find nothing. Oh, that's even worse. So, yes, Octopus. Bendy wires is the plus. This Aunt May, I'm gonna hate the figure. I'm gonna hate it completely because she's wearing that skirt down to her knees. And who had that skirt? I think it was um who had that skirt? Was it someone had that skirt? I can't think of the damn person. And I'm looking at my collection as if I can find it. Like where you can't basically move any of their legs because they're wearing that skirt. It sucks. Um so Aunt May is basically just a static pose figure, and I can't stand the face on it. I think the face is not good. I can't, there's something weird, especially this one. There's something weird about the face. I don't like it. Jean Grey Krakow, yes, the House of X Jean Grey, where you can't move and this is even worse because the skirt's way down lower. Um, there's something about this face. I don't like it. Maybe it's I haven't seen animated series in a Spider-Man animated series in a long time. I can't determine that. Peggy Carter, that's the perfect example. Yes, you just can't move their legs at all. Um, uh, let's see. Yep, yep. You got it. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's the Peggy Carter. But my goodness, this is a crazy pose. Look at that. Just cock her head a little bit and then just have her standing there. And she's got a fist. She's got a pair of fists. What are we gonna do with a pair of fists and that sprayed out, sprawled out fingers? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. As much as I probably want the bendy wires, I think I may just hold off and wait till they do it again on another version of comic book Doc Ock. I don't know. Hasbro Pulse, there's no sale that's going to happen. That's going to probably, yeah, possibly make me buy it. I don't know. I don't know. But yes, I think I'm just going to pass on it for the time being. It is what it is for me. Look at this. What happened here? McFarlane showing off new Spawn figures, which some of them are crazy looking. The medieval Spawn, that looks wild. This guy right here. That's pretty cool. I like his Spawn figures. I really do. I do like his Spawn figures because the detail and some of them with the paint, some, not all, but some of them with the paint, they're really awesome. That looks really cool. I have like a medieval Spawn. I think I have one of the older ones. I can't remember. It was more like a hulking looking figure. And then there is this big guy. I don't know who this Monolith. Yes, Monolith. Wow. That could go like toe to toe with the Omega Spawn figure. My God. Don't tell me that, Matt. God damn it. That I don't need to figure things out where I think it will look cool with a different lineup. Jeez. Spartan Toy Hunter, how are you, man? What's going on? Oh man. This monolith does look pretty cool too. You can't, man, his sculpts are crazy. This guy, I don't know who he is. Sin? No idea. No idea. I haven't picked up any of the new Spawn comics to really go into seeing who some of these characters are. But for those who read the comics, I'm sure this may interest them. All right, I will skip over that with this. Yeah, okay. Orange Piccolo, yes, I went over that before. Mondo making the 1/6 trap jaw. They're just keep moving on with this Masters of the Universe line, because Mondo has done a great job with the 1/6 scale. They look incredible. I think it's got so much stuff to it too. They look really good. I wonder if they have, yeah, see this? Wow. That's some cool stuff for Masters of the Universe collectors. If they collect the 1/6 scale, the 12-inch scale. Because the all the He-Man characters that Mondo has done already have been amazing. Let's review. I have no idea what the hell this is. I'm so lost on Dungeons and Dragons that this is an owl bear. I guess it's just me. I don't know. I don't know what I would even do with this. Luckily, I don't have to buy it. To each their own. But this is one crazy looking figure. Even if it was to utilize in other collections, I don't know. This is just so weird to me. I'm surprised to see it. It's funny. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Should we jump into that one? Yep. Let's see. Let's see if this is the one with all the pictures in it. Damn, there's a lot of. Yep. Oh, okay. This has probably all the pictures. All right. Let's see. So I know from watching the stream, they showed off a lot of the stuff that's already been revealed, especially the Puff Adder. As cool as it looks, I'm easily gonna wait on this line. I'm not too invested in the characters outside of Baron von Strucker. That's probably the one character I would buy right off the top of my head. This is cool. This is cool that we see this. I don't have any of those characters anymore, and I never got Madam Hydra yet. I still need Madam Hydra because I still need that controller Build-A-Figure piece. So one day I will find that on sale. And then they showed off Chode or Chaad, however you want to pronounce it. But this, I still want it because it's Starjammers. It's X-Men. I know what it is. I know it's a disappointment, but where else am I going to get another Chode? These look great right here. I can't wait to see this. I know Dan Hu has reviewed Emma, at least. He's got a couple of them. And Monet and Chamber. So I'm hoping sometime soon. I can't wait to get this wave. Look at that. Yep. And then these guys. Quantum Realm. Oh God. I never talked about this on my live stream, but to me, this whole Guardians wave, luckily I'm not buying it. I'm not going to collect that part of MCU. None of the figures, and the fact that Cosmo is a Build-A-Figure, that's just a terrible idea. I have no idea why they would even do that. That's Lex Luthor. Yeah, right. This Toddy Mac re-release that Spawn with a horse. I think you can order it or you can buy it now. S on your chest stands for so. I'm lost as well with the D&D stuff. Hasbro really missed the mark with this stuff. Maybe they didn't though. I think they're doing what they, because a lot of people have been mentioning that, that stuff is selling. You missed out on the D&D stuff by releasing it before the movie's out. Not the movie. Oh, okay, that's true. I still see the movie figures, but the old cartoon is still around. I mean, the old cartoon figures have been selling from what I see. All right, the new stuff. This Ben Riley, the good Ben Riley. I'm all for Spider-Man figures. I think I feel as if we were inundated with Spider-Man figures from summer to winter, or at least from summer to fall last year. So seeing more Spider-Man figures is kind of like, okay, we got enough Spider-Man figures already, and we're being presented with more. But I like the look of this one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm trying to remember if this is like the dark web comic book storyline, the most recent one. So I'm not too sure. Um, hey, uh, new characters, new outfits. That's fine. I'm glad this is on the new body, the Renew Your Vows body. So that's pretty cool because I could see the toe articulation. Not bad. And then Chasm, the evil Ben Riley, which this is why I think it's dark web, and I can't remember if that was what it's called. But this is where the Goblin Queen is in control of this evil Ben Riley, this clone of Ben Riley. But this is why it's so weird. It's the same person. It's Ben Riley. It's the same person. It's a clone of Ben Riley, and you put him on an older buck. Why couldn't he just use the Renew Your Vows body, just like you did with the newer one, and you can't put it on this one? I'm so confused at the choice of that. I understand whatever budgetary reasons you probably did to, make the good guy with the with the better articulation, make the bad guy with the okay okay good part. What in the hell articulation? But geez, it's the same person. I'm surprised that they would just use a whole new body for an older body for this. Hey Brad, what's going on? Hey, did you receive your figure yet? Because I was assuming it was arriving today because they realized they couldn't charge us for the group. Yeah, I know. I like the. Oh, there we go. Something happened. Sorry guys. I like military figures, so I'm saving all my money. Yes, Action Force. I know. I do want to go over that stuff. So I'm very excited for that stuff. Probably get these Spidey figs, even though I haven't read the new comics. I would love these figures too. I think there may be a long game that partakes with them, but we'll see. Crazy 3 days of Valiverse. Very true. Very crazy 3 days. I would love a wave of Edge of Spider-Man. Oh, that would be pretty cool. Omega Weapon. How are you, man? Yep. Chad Kinsler, how are you, man? So yes, we got Chasm here. Whoa. There we go. There's the front of it. Like again, same person. Why would you use a different body if the other Ben Riley has it? Miles Morales. I don't. I recall this costume on one of the comic book covers not too long ago. It's been a while, but of course I haven't seen it again. So I don't think it was a popular outfit. I don't. It's so weird. I get it. It's kind of like a hoodie sweatshirt type thing, but it's a smaller body, so they have a pinless legs for the smaller body, which is good. Um, but the rest of it, I don't know. I don't really care for this Miles. It's not, I guess you can say, my Miles Morales, but uh, it's nice that they're tackling newer newer a newer outfit, I guess. Yeah, Rose. This Rose disappointed me. Um, just because I mean I understand it's a suited body, but that huge jacket where there's nothing, nothing to make a move. That's a better picture to show it. That is not going to move whatsoever. Uh so it's like new hands, new shoes, and a new head sculpt, and then they put this huge ass jacket thing. Uh Maybe it's because he's just supposed to stand there. I don't know. What is the bath? Oh, I'm not sure. Part of that storyline, that dark web storyline, you could think it could be some kind of wild, like wild character that they recently introduced, but I don't know. I can't think of like the larger ones off the top of my head. We got Spider Woman. Um, I don't have a Spider Woman in my collection, so I don't mind this one. I like the black and the red. I like that. That's not bad for me. I think that's still pretty cool. Uh, this does look like, yeah, that who's son? The other, what was that Walgreens exclusive? I don't know why I can't remember. Moonstar. Thank you. Oh my god, Moonstar. This looks like the Moonstar body because she has the pinless double jointed arms, but the pin legs, so it's a larger frame for a female body. They just, I don't know. It's still cool. I think I'd pick this one up. Uh Miles does nothing. Rose also, yeah. A lot of traffic cones with Rose and Aunt May. Yeah, that's a great example. Needs some texture on Blood Rose's mask. I agree. I hope something, but the fact that they have these figures, these are it. This is what you're gonna get. Yeah, this is Moonstone's body. I can tell. Tiny head on that Rose figure. Yep, Moonstone. Yep. This this is the best figure out of this wave. The best one. I can't believe they did this figure. Ah, so good. This storyline is pretty cool. If you're reading more of the recent Daredevil storyline, Elektra is Daredevil, and they did a great job with the way this figure looks. And it's all new, which is awesome. That's something wonderful to hear, that this is all new sculpt. And of course, I know they said it, but we're supposed to be getting like the mask that covers over her face with the huge scarf that flows. So I hope this looks really. I'm very curious to see what the mask thing looks like too. So hopefully, uh, maybe I could, our soft goods customizers could work something up with that. But I'm very curious to see how it's going to look. But that's definitely a buy for me. Tarantula, I don't care for Tarantula whatsoever, especially if you're going to bring him back and use an older body. Okay, whatever. At least it's the Sunfire body. I like the Sunfire body. I don't care for this figure. And I know the argument is it should be a black bandana. So what happened there? Yes, highlight of the wave. Oh yeah, I like that. That Elektra is a must for me. Enjoying the current run to Daredevil. Yes, it's an awesome series going on. This is the big budget figure. Yeah, that was. Yep. Whoa, my bad. Yep. That is not worth it at all. Oh man, I gotta scroll. We got to see Spider-Man and Carnage, which we've seen before, and then of course Aunt May and Doc Ock. Great to see the bendy wires, and they're very long bendy wires too. That's awesome. Okay, then we have the 2-packs. All right, all these new figures, and we don't know. Most of these are all 2-packs, but some of these single figures that they showed off. Let's see what happens. Let's see what they do. I don't know if it's going to be part of a Avengers wave, um, but yeah, these are going to win a lot of people over. Just look at this Iron Man. The way he was articulated, Dwight was articulating this thing. I was very impressed with the way the articulation is for this guy. Really, really nice. Never thought I would want this armor, but it looks good. It looks really good. Yes, Brad, you should actually try it. It's really good. Iron Man Mark 1. Yep. This is actually really nice. I'm actually happy, especially with the way it's articulated too. Uh wheat cakes. Really. I hope this Iron Man comes with some kind of effects as well as a Tony Stark head sculpt. And it should. Will it? I don't know, because the way Marvel Legends is with no accessories is it's starting to kill me. Bruce Banner, very nice. Nice to see. I'm gonna hate the feet because I can't stand the suited body feet. I can't stand them up for the life of me. It can be very troublesome sometimes. I don't know if you guys have that experience with the suited body feet, those loafer shoes. Good lord. And then we have a newer sculpt of a gray Hulk. I don't have the one on card that was released maybe 2-3 years ago. So I don't mind picking this 2-pack up. I'm sure because there's better articulation. Maybe I don't know what kind of butterfly joint that Hulk may have. So it's very. I understand. I think they talked about doing the newer sculpt with Hulk. So it's crazy looking. He's so smooth in his chest. It's so funny. And the glasses come off of Bruce, which is a nice touch. So again, let's hope for accessories as well for this. We need a gold version. That's possible. And then Thor. This Thor, I don't need it, but I know it's gonna happen because he's partnered with Destroyer. I'm trying to remember this outfit too. It's I'm not too concerned about Thor. I'm more excited about Destroyer because Destroyer looks great. And again, the way they articulated this guy, I'm impressed with it too. This Destroyer looks great. Hulk 2-pack a must. Destroyer looks amazing. They rock this 2-pack. Kind of liking the Hulk banner set. Do you want the banner? Yeah, see? Definitely. I got the Carter Gray Hulk from Best Buy for $12. Damn. So lucky. Good for you, Brad. I remember trying to get that Gray Hulk at GameStop when it was closing in my area, but someone got it before me. Yeah, all that looks really good. Hmm. Wow, you could see all the paint swirls in there. Okay. Look at Hawkeye. All new, I think it's an all new body, right? Because everything's pinless. And they put soft goods on them. Smart, very smart move putting soft goods on that skirt piece. Because how would he sit? Very smart. But this looks great. Um, Never thought I would want it, but I do. It looks good. You have this. Okay. You know what? It's been a long time. I haven't seen it in a long time, so it's been a while. This, I'm on board for this. Still looks really good. Uh This one I'll pass on. I don't care for this Secret Wars Doom. It looks funny to me. I know it's I know it's just like a good rendition of the original, but this this is not for me, unfortunately. I don't really care for it. Monica, I like this outfit of Monica Rambeau, but I have the more modern one, so I don't really need it. So I'm gonna really just pass on this one. It looks good though. It looks really good. But the Doom one, I don't care for that one. I feel like I may have had the original Secret Wars Doom, but geez, looking at it like this, it's kind of like it's kind of this weird looking, like he's naked. It's it's weird. No thanks, Hawkeye's not for me. All new sculpt pinless. Okay, Ant-Man Arrow would really. Yes, it would. It definitely would. Takes me way back. I want Doom. Secret Wars Discovery. You got to get it, really. Uh, I don't know. Cersei and Black Knight. So Cersei, of course, a newer character being made. I'm all for that. Black Knight, second time they're making, or maybe third. Or at least I don't have the Black Knight from that Ant-Man wave or that Avengers wave. I forgot what it was. So I don't mind getting this one. I know it's reuse, so I'm okay with it because I would love to have a Black Knight. Um, it's been a while. I haven't seen that Black Knight in a long time. I had it before, but I sold the wave off because it was mostly MCU figures. Uh, Cersei looks good. I remember from my Avengers West Coast comic books seeing Cersei in that. So this is pretty good. But Black Knight, it's all reuse. It's the whole lower, all the legs are from the first Black Knight. Um, but then they added the jacket, which who had double jointed jacket arms? I'm trying to remember who had that. And then they just added the gloves onto it and probably a new head sculpt. That's pretty much it. Can use him as a Doom bot. Well, there you go. That's a great idea. Love the Doom. I'm surprised most people are poo-pooing it. He needs his gun. Yeah, I guess it's not my Doom. That's probably why I don't like it so much. Um, this is from my childhood. All it needs is a shield. Is Black Knight? Yeah, no, it's not. It's definitely not. Doom is a nice callback. The two pack makes me want to play something funky for them. Definitely want Monica. Yeah, for those who couldn't get the A Force 5 pack, this Monica is definitely the next one to go to. Don't have any Black Knight. Yeah, the Monica is a must. Doom 2. Is the jacket new? You might be right. The jacket might be new, but I think the arms might be reused from somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, that's Cersei looks like they're rogue arms, and it's any other female body, really. That's really all it is. It's not even the new. I don't think it's the new. uh, Any part of it's new female body, unless the legs are double pinless. I could be wrong. Black Widow is something to be excited for. Their super articulated female body. So that's great that they finally include butterfly joints on a female body, for at least for Marvel. G.I. Joe, they already done it. And then they did diaphragm joint with um, an inverted ab crunch. So that's great. That is great to see newer improvements on the female body. Um, I hope this is like part of a wave, so we could hopefully get other stuff with it. But I'm very curious to see how it turns out, because that's awesome to see a whole new female body with that much articulation. And luckily they did on Black Widow, because the black hide a lot of that stuff. Yeah, that's really cool. Bucky, Captain America, on the Vulcan body. So that's awesome to see too. I never had the original Bucky cap. That was way back during the time where I never collected Marvel Legends. So seeing this one, awesome. Larger shield, really cool. We got the glossiness going on the upper torso. So still really cool. Is that a knife sheath? Yep. Knife and a gun. He may carry a gun. Looks like it. Look at this 2-pack. So again, with the queen, they didn't update the body for that Spider Woman, so it's basically the old body, because you can see that there's pins in the knees and it's single. It's the single joint elbow. I don't know. That's terrible. It's basically just giving you a head sculpt for that. But then this Super Scroll, that's awesome. I can't really tell if it's basically the. I'm pretty sure it is this Super Scroll Build a Figure, and then of course they just added this huge ass cape, and of course the new head sculpt and things like that. Oh, that's the one with the cape off. Look at that. Hmm. Super Adaptoid, the 12-inch Captain America. What a way to reuse it. It's pretty smart, technically, if you think about it. They just had to update a few things. Of course, the new head sculpt, things like that. Everything's painted green. Let's see if it comes with other accessories, though. That would be cool. That's a pretty cool thing to do with a 12-inch line. To utilize it like that, that's awesome. Oh, man. All right. This should be the end of it, as far as I know. Okay. And of course, they tease that it's going to be an Avengers HasLab. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it's going to be a figure. It's got to be a giant man. I don't see them doing a vehicle. If they did a vehicle, great, but I have a feeling they're going to go back to just, hey, let's make a figure. That's what I think is going to happen. All right, let's see. This is just ridiculous. This Star Wars Black Series. Man, I'm so glad I don't do Star Wars Black Series anymore, because this would just disappoint the crap out of it. I'm disappointed I'm not collecting it. How are they going to put the Ned and a Purge Trooper together, make it carbonized, and charge $75? Not even 2 packs for Marvel is $75. That is crazy. Well, I mean, I understand Ned is their part of their deluxe figures, so it's technically like a $35 figure, but is that Purge Trooper really another 30 plus dollars? That's unbelievable. Who thought of this and why? There is nothing to justify that. Oh yeah, McFarlane doing Demon Slayer figures. Uh so I can only imagine that with McFarlane doing the Demon Slayer figures, that it's very similar to the way he did My Hero Academia figures, in which I will not be wanting them. I enjoy the Demon Slayer anime, and I'm perfectly fine with buying like Ben Presto statues of Demon Slayer versus an articulated figure. The articulated figures by that one company, I forgot what it is, um, that makes Demon Slayer, do an incredible job, but it's out of my price range for something like that, somewhere like $150 for these 12-inch figures. But for McFarlane, I mean, that's cool and all, but it's not necessarily for me to do. Um, oh yeah, Power Man was announced. Power Man was announced. That's cool. I definitely want to get the Power Man figure. Um, these guys were announced. This was something I missed my last live stream. I can't believe it. This I'm actually interested in. So I'm hoping. I think maybe I'll just wait to see it in hand. And it's crazy because McFarlane had them on his website for pre-order, and he had them on sale for like, I want to say $90, which is a pretty good deal considering you're making it at a sale price. Um, you're like saving $10, but then shipping was $15, which I was like, that's quite all right. I can wait and see what happens. All right, let me see if I can. Oh, you know what? This was one of them. This is what I wanted to go over. Let me see if there's. So I don't know how many of you collect any Tamashii Nation figures, SH Figure Art figures, but Tamashii Nations is doing their pop-up shop throughout the world, I should say, and they're going to be in New York at the end of April, which is crazy. And I am looking forward to going to that. Let me see if I can find the website so I could show you guys. Whoops, made a mistake. Because they're going to have that pop-up shop, and then they're going to sell exclusive figures there. And what's funny, which I wasn't expecting at all, was that the pop-up shop that offers the exclusive figures, that's the only place they're stopping in the United States is New York. They're only stopping in New York. They're not going to California or any other state in the United States. They're only stopping in New York, and that's it. So I am very, very curious. Don't mind me while I'm typing away for let's see. What's up, Art? Do you think the comeback from Toy Biz will give them a chance to get the new license pack from Marvel Legends? Highly doubt it. Um, I saw, I guess, the post on Instagram for Toy Biz, which it's crazy to think 62 points of articulation, but I don't know. I don't know what to think about it because whatever license that they pick up, if they get a Marvel license, that's cool and all. I don't know what kind of figures they'll be allowed to do or characters they'll be allowed to do. Uh, so it's very interesting. The sculpt though was kind of throwing me off. I like looking at the legs is a perfect example. If you look at that red image of a sculpt that they made, the legs just looked weirdly proportionate, and I don't know what it is. I'm sure that's just a digital render of some kind, but that's just the way I saw it. Um, let's see. This was it. Let's see if I can share this screen. Of course, it's what in the heck is happening here. Stop screen and share screen. This one. This one. Here you go. Did you see a pic of this? I did. That's why I was. Some of it's just weird to me. I didn't get it. 62 points is all on the ball. Yeah, I know that's why. Like if you look at, maybe I'll try to see if I can find it, but it's just the sculpt just looks really weird. I don't know. So here's this Tamashii Nations. I wonder. So if you actually see there will be, yep, right here. This is where I was. They'll stop in New York first on April, then to Tokyo, then to Mexico City, and then Shanghai, and in Europe, Paris. That's it. So that means New York is the only place where you can really pick up these exclusives. And granted, I know these figures will be released sometime down the line around summertime. I think they're headed to be the summer release for some, or at least for some of them. But if you see, there's a Saint Seiya figure, SH Figure Arts, of course, and the Phoenix, which I think is just a model, and Strike Gundam, that's another model. And I think what's next is surprising. So the re-release of Super Saiyan 2 Goku, which it comes in a different box, and Miles Morales is coming out early for this particular event, and it comes with exclusive box. Same thing with Spider-Gwen, exclusive as well. They all have new like exclusive box and stands, like an actual stand that comes with the figure. So that's pretty interesting to see that. And I think, see, here's the date, and it's going to be at a certain location. So I'm very, very curious about it. And I know I talked to Dante, and he was interested too. And there's this special design flight stand, and here are the exclusives, where this is, I think they said it's a new articulation points. Oh, I think they say in the on the Instagram post. But there's the pricing for this. Spider-Gwen exclusive edition. So I think April 28th is Friday. That's where I think it's gonna be a challenge, maybe. And of course, Miles. We get Miles, same thing, exclusive edition, which I don't think they're being released until after April, which is pretty cool. But New York is the only place where you're going to have to pick them up. That's where the sculpt does look crazy, but they bring back the finger articulation. Oh, well, the finger articulation is nice, but I don't know how. I guess we'll see, because I know sometimes the finger articulation can loosen up and just then you don't have a grip on the actual accessory that they're holding. Yes, I'm playing devil's advocate on that stuff, but still, it's you pick your own. It all depends. They're trying to do legendary comic heroes again too. That's welcome. I was wondering when they would return. I just received my second SHF SDCC Uchi. Oh, you had two. So yeah, this is definitely something to look forward to, at least for me. But look at that, 5 different locations. I don't know. Then let's see if I can do this one. Share. Okay. So first thing, this is the Facebook group Plastic Cannibals, that unboxing art, and a few others have started. I also post a lot of things on here as well. And like this, for example, the Hasbro Pulse warehouse sale, which is crazy. Premium members get 35%, and geez, get and non-premium people get 30%. That's pretty cool considering I think the sale lasts until March 19th, I think. I can't remember, but yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh my god. PowerCon in Ohio, the Four Horsemen have set up their con exclusive of this guy, which Detrimus. Oh man, I can't remember. But this is crazy. Look at that guy. I forgot the name. Completely forgot the name. But Paul Hughes had posted this up. Just, for anyone going to PowerCon, there's going to be exclusives all over the place at that show. Man, that looks really cool. And okay, so here's where the Valiverse stuff comes in. So Valiverse has now he did his Vala-Fair, which was 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Bobby had revealed a lot of stuff that occurred. This is day 3. I can go backwards. We could do well, no, I should start with day 1. So let me see if I can find my day 1 stuff. That's day 2. Day 1. There we go. Day 1. Day 1, there was, from what I have written, the Eclipse Warpath version. That's going to be a Joe Fest exclusive. There's the new character Gemini, the female troopers, which is the Desert Trooper and the Riot Trooper. There are upgrade gear packs for Kill Switch and Pandora and Eclipse. So we'll get to see all of that. And then the female troopers will now get their own gear packs as well. And there's 3 new weapon packs at the same time: Echo, Foxtrot, and Golf. Love this guy. Yes, that guy's awesome. I'm actually looking for the Mythic Legions Delphina. Well, that's going to be a very difficult one to get. I unless you want to pay like $120, which is a ridiculous price, Delphina is a hard one to get. So starting off, here is the Eclipse Warpath version. All that that paint, and she's got this tattoo that goes all the way down her arm. Really cool. So this is only exclusive to Joe Fest. If you're very inclined into going to Joe Fest, I would highly recommend getting this figure because this looks amazing. I hope I can get one of those Warp Eclipse. I hope so too. I hope so too, Ryan. I know you'll be there though, but that's awesome. I like the gear packs for Eclipse and Kill. Yeah, they look great. Oh damn it. What was it? Here we go. Gemini. Gemini looks awesome. I know this is really the only image that we have so far of her, but I need to see more of a close up on her head because those bangs are really throwing me off. Because we got the comic book art on the left that where she doesn't have bangs, but then we have these bangs that sit over her forehead. So it's crazy. I don't even know what nationality Gemini is, so I'm very curious to know more about her. But you can see her loadout, everything going on. She's got this tattoo on the back of her neck. Everything looks awesome on this figure. So another female character to join Action Force. Son of a, here we go. The Delta Troopers, new ones. So before we had the Spec Ops and the Delta Troopers, I'm sorry, female troopers. We had the green Deltas and the black Spec Ops. Now we have the blue one and the desert one. And the blue one, why can't I remember the blue one right off the top of my head? I don't remember, but yeah. So we got these females, which is awesome. Nice to see that. You could use the blue ones for Cobra if you wanted to. I know they're going to have a female Cobra Trooper, female Cobra Trooper pack, but still, this is still cool to see that. And then the Desert Troopers, very nice. Kill Switches gear pack, upgraded gear pack. This is nice. Look, you get muzzle effects with this gear pack too. So that's cool. And I love that it has an extra head. This more emotion is really cool to see that. Gemini is Wednesday all grown up. Yeah, that's right. She has Beachhead's guns. Okay. So look at this. There we go. Eclipse with a screaming head, a newer vest, 3 weapons, 3 muzzle effects, smoke effects. Sure. Why not? The extra head is what I guess really does it for me. Why can I not? There we go. Pandora gear pack. That's crazy. The red and black is so crazy. And there's a new like machete knife that's there. That's really cool. I like that. And I love we have the head sculpt with her tongue sticking out. That's awesome. Okay. You are bothering me where I can't. There we go. And 1 in 3 gets a bloody variant head. So that'll be nuts. It'll be my luck if I buy 2 of those gear packs and I don't get a bloody variant head. Are they still going to be $13.99 with the new heads? Yes. Bobby did say that no price increases are going to occur. Unless I'm wrong, Ryan, if you're in the chat still, are the upgrade gear packs for Kill Switch, Pandora, and Eclipse more than $13.99? That's actually a very good question. Yeah, I know, right? These are the female gear packs for all of the Desert, the Delta, and the Spec Ops. So that's awesome. That's cool to see the female gear packs because I know that the vests are a smaller size. So it's nice to see that. Damn it, Ryan. It's not going to be $50. You can't tell me that. And here are the new weapons packs, which he did say that all these weapon packs are new weapons. So they're not repainted weapons of older stuff. They're all newer weapons. So that's cool to see. This one is Echo. And he made a point to show the shotgun with the green shells, that they are actually sculpted. The shells were sculpted separately and then attached on. You can't remove them, but it's a nice touch for showing that sculpt. This one is Foxtrot. Oh yeah, and now he has the open chambers for the weapons too. So that's pretty cool. And this is Golf. Man, look at that. All right. And then day 2. Here's day 2. All right. Day 2, we had the trade paperback of the comics, issues 1 through 8, which is awesome because I don't have any of the comics, so I would love to pick up the trade paperback. They're reissuing Bone Collector, Karak, and Condor, which is nice, and luckily he's making them different. So there are some differences on each of these reissues. Bone Collector has darker gray pants with the new Colonia emblem on his shoulder, as well as Karak has a white tank top, a darker helmet, and the new Colonia emblem on the front of his vest now. So yeah, those are some differences that you would see. Condor, new digital face print, which is, to be honest, that's nice because my digital face print looks like hell. And the Action Force emblem on the vest. There's a desert gear pack. Very nice to see that. With desert, I think it's the Desert Warfare Republic Guard Trooper. So a Desert Trooper is going to be included as well. Let's see. 4 new character reveals. Atlas, Buddha, Sidewinder, and Lieutenant Hyun. And 2 new head options, including an Angry Triggerface and a Arctic, balaclava and a gas mask. So 3. I'm sorry, 3. And then a new Condor figure as well. A new Condor that is a prelude to Action Force, where he served with Desert Rat. So he's going to look like he has the Desert Trooper outfit on. So this is cool. All good stuff. So here's the Bone Collector reissue. Karak reissue. And the Condor reissue. And now here's the new Desert Gear pack, which I'm actually excited about because you can see all some good stuff on there. And of course we get the Desert Trooper. So I don't have any of that stuff. Like I didn't get the Dorkside Toys one. I remember canceling that because I was just like, I can hold off and wait. And now there is no more. Can't get any more. So here's Atlas. There's a head sculpt of Atlas. Here's one of Buddha, which I think Bobby said he's Japanese. And the angry sculpt for Condor. Here's Sidewinder, which I believe he is Mexican. And Lieutenant Hyun, who is a Korean female who's on the new Colonia side. So that's interesting. So it's another villain. Let's see. That's cool. I missed. Okay, that's awesome that you're going to be able to. Atlas looks good. Whoop. I'm getting all the reissues. Condor version 2. Yeah, there's a version 2. There's an image here. Is Buddha Valiverse version of Buddha from G.I. Joe? I don't know. I don't think so. It's a newer. I remember Bobby saying he created this character. Not Buddha. Okay. Holland Toy Flicks, how are you, man? Buddha is his code name, and there is a story behind it. Yes. Uh, here's the Arctic balaclava, which looks awesome with a helmet too. That's really cool. And the gas mask. The gas mask looks incredible. And there is the other Condor, the Prelude to Action Force Condor. That looks awesome. So you get the screaming head with this version, and then of course you get the balaclava head too. But look at that. That is incredible. I love that short sleeve look. It's so good. This looks really nice, and that will definitely go well with Desert Rat. I'm not a troller. What's up, man? How you doing? All right, and then the PowerCon exclusive. I don't think that was announced. He's not sure of a PowerCon or. Well, no, I'm sorry. He's announcing that Valiverse will be at PowerCon. So another reason to go to PowerCon. My God. But is there going to be exclusive there? It's to be determined. We don't know if there's going to be an exclusive for PowerCon. So it's cool to know that it'll be at PowerCon. I would love to go to PowerCon. I really would. That would be one hell of a drive, though. One hell of a drive. Okay, and then if I scroll back to day 3, here we go. Day 3 is a little bit shorter. We'll see. It's a rip from General Huck. You think he looks a little bit different, but I can see what you're saying. How much is all this stuff? Any prices for anything? They're all going to be the same prices. So all the new characters are going to be the regular price of $31.99. The gear packs are still the $12.99 or $13.99 price. The troopers are still $21.99. So he said it all 3 days. He's not changing the price. It's still going to be the same price that you would get for the figures that you buy now. They're going to be the same price for 2023 and 2024. Perfect reuse of Duster Body. Sure. Yeah. Love it when a plan comes together. Colonel Siege, my BA, is ready to roll out with the Colonel. Yeah. I'll be at PowerCon. It was awesome last year. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's really cool. Exclusive. Damn it, Ryan. I know. I took the drive from Philly to Ohio for last year. Okay, so if you drove from Philly, because I'm not too far from Philly, how long was that drive? Because that's what's gonna kill me. All right, so day 3, there was this is where he showed off 3 of the new characters with their bodies. Updates on the Vanguard vehicle, which is really cool, and introducing the new Praetorian figure. So that's really awesome. So starting off, let's see. Nolan, what's up, man? How you doing? Starting off, here is Buddha. Buddha, this is all new sculpt too. All new sculpt. So for the 3 figures, Atlas, Sidewinder, and Buddha, they are all new sculpts. So it's awesome to see that. These will be released in 2024. Let's see. About 7 hours. Really? Is that it? I feel like it would have been longer than that. But yes, all new body. This looks really good. I see like Buddha has more pants, not really boots that over top of the pants. That's what I meant. I know he has pants. That's not what I meant. But an all new like shirt, and it looks like it's slightly bigger body. God damn it. Here's Sidewinder, smaller body, all new sculpt once again. Looks like his sleeves come up to his forearms, and he's got that button down Henley type shirt that's going on. Really? He's got them cheeks. New hiking shoes. Yeah, Buddha has the fresh, dope new kicks. Yeah, but Sidewinder has, again, new sculpt. God, what the freak? All right, and here we have Atlas, the big boy. He is a big figure. He is, again, okay, so new sculpt again, but once this is a large figure. I'm actually impressed with this one. This looks really, really good. I'm glad that we're getting a larger size figure. It's nice to see. So when I first saw Atlas on day 2, I can only imagine that he would have been a bigger figure. And he's got the sleeves that are right up to his bicep. That's a big guy. I honestly, I would love to see Atlas with like a full sleeve tattoo or something like that. That would be really cool. But hey, I'm glad to see newer sculpts. That looks awesome. All right. And there's the height differences between the 2 or 3, I'm sorry. So Atlas, much taller figure. You can see the size of his torso, so much bigger. And then we have Sidewinder in the middle and Buddha in the on the right. And you can see that in terms of height. All right. I got to really figure this out. There we go. All right. Colonel Siege. Colonel Siege, new character being introduced 2024, I believe, is when the estimated release date is. So nice to see that we're getting new characters. He pointed out this whole new accessory for his belt and how you can basically modify it the way you want. It's got the pegs in here for the belts to add or remove the holsters if you wanted to. Let's see. So what exactly is getting released for 2023? So he said in the spring of 2023, the day 1 announcements, and some of the day 2 announcements, like this, the reissues should be spring, summer, because that's part of the special deployment series. And then all the female stuff that was announced on day 1 should be spring. They should all be arriving spring. But it wasn't determined if he's doing pre-orders for it now or just putting it up on the website when he receives it. That hasn't been determined yet. All right, and then the Vanguard. The Vanguard inside can fit 5 figures, and if you have the turret up, it looks like that would be number 6. And there's the turret that can be removed. And if you don't want the turret, you can install this missile launcher. That's crazy. And here's the interior, which was sculpted directly from the Rezvani vehicle. And the doors, he made a point to mention the doors because the doors, he said, you can, when you hinge them open, they can actually open completely all the way instead of only like at a 90-degree angle, or you can just remove the doors completely. So that's pretty cool. You have options right there. Unk, how are you? What's up? How are you doing? Well, hope you're doing well. Siege was definitely my fave this weekend. Cigar head sculpt is crazy. Yes, yes. Oh, I forgot to mention that. The cigar head. 2 months for some of the stuff coming soon. Yes. You think you think he's going to pre-order it? Because I know he said he's not sure about it. 4 Atlas figures and gas masks for each is the way to go. Yeah. Oh, that would look really good. All right, please. Yep. And then the undercarriage of the Vanguard. And then here, because the Crimson Shadow faction, they're actually having a figure. So this is the Praetorian, which is an android army builder. He said, look at that. So the blade can be removed. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this, and then you can attach certain items like those red shields you can attach on multiple points on his body to provide protection. He comes with these I guess two rifles. I don't even know what those rifles are. Those are very futuristic looking, but I'm sure they are made from they're real in some aspect. I don't know what it is. But this is going to be a crazy army builder. Look at that. That is nice. Not sure when pre-orders drop. That's the timetable he wants. He said, okay, we'll see. Yeah, that is true. We'll see. Also, you getting any of the P Bandai SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z stuff coming up? I am. I pre-ordered a lot of that stuff. I know you just joined in, but I did mention earlier about the Tamashii Nations pop-up in New York. So I'm definitely interested in going to that in the end of April, which there'll be a new exclusive Goku for that one. I think I need all the Praetorians. Those things look amazing. They look great. They definitely do look great. Bobby was extremely excited about this one. So this will be a 2024 release, if I'm not mistaken. And Mr. Cheeseburger, thank you so much, man. You did not have to, but I greatly appreciate it. I wish he would lean in on the Crimson Shadows. The fact that he's doing this now, I'm glad he is, and I'm sure there's going to be more to come. And there's going to be repaints on this. There's definite repaints on this one. I'm very interested to know more about the Crimson Shadow faction as well. But this is a really cool looking figure. I can only imagine what other like loadouts he's going to have to, at least put on the body, because this Praetorian android looks awesome. But thank you, Mr. Cheeseburger. That's amazing of you. Thank you so much. This is just the beginning. I know, Ryan. It is just the beginning, and I want to know more. This is a really cool thing, and I'm glad. I think the trailer is up on the Valiverse YouTube channel right now, so that's really cool to see. That was it Tony that made the trailer, because that was awesome. That's a really cool trailer. And look at that. If you see in the image, there was over 1,000 on the live stream last night. Really cool. Love black and red. That color scheme really is awesome for me. Red jacket, Baron, Iron Blood. Oh my god. All of it is dope and sick, but that Praetorian Crimson Shadows going ham at the beginning, making an announced grandiose arrival entrance. Yeah. Well, Red Jackal. Red Jackal. Okay. Benny Torres, how are you, man? What's up? Yeah, that's the end of Valiverse or Vala-Fair for these last 3 days. So quite the craziness going on. Let's see. Let's jump into this. Let's see if I can stop screen here. And just out of curiosity, because I know during these sales, a lot of stuff sells out really quick. We don't know. But Hasbro Pulse has a warehouse sale going on, 30% off if you spend over $75, or if you're a premium member, 35% off over $75. Yes, we have to spend $75, but I guess it all depends on what you may want. Let's see. With the Skull Fighter, yeah. Fig Life, look at you. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? More coming in June at Joe Fest. Joe Fest, the one place I can't get to. Wish I could go there. Never been to, well, I've driven through Georgia, but I've never been like in Georgia. My favorite colors, black and red. These Praetorians look great. Yes, Valiverse had a lot to show, was awesome. Yes. Pre-ordered my, yes, awesome. And that's a great color scheme for the orange and purple. I'm glad you pre-ordered, man. That's awesome. Man, that tease of the Miami action. Yes, right. The action points. That is a huge tease. Cannot wait. Fuck Hasbro. Yeah, well, I can't. I haven't killed them off yet. I still collect Hasbro. I've been going back and forth filling up my cart. Right, right. I already bought something. I bought 4 figures. $140 deep at Hasbro. This sale is awesome. Hasbro, shut up and take my money. Jeez. So I bought the Apocalypse retro card, G.I. Joe Dusty, the Mr. Sinister VHS animated series, and Jimmy Woo from the Khonshu bath, because I won't find that on clearance. So finding it on sale for $17, I'll do it. So the warehouse sale, there's only selected items for this warehouse sale. If you guys were able to capitalize on any of this stuff, by all means, I think 30% off isn't bad. I mean, right off the bat, if it's $24.99, you're gonna get it for like $17.50. Oh, there's the gingerbread clone trooper. But yeah, there's a few good things in here. I mean, there's that War Machine, Power Rangers, the newer ones. Oh no, these are the box ones. These are the basic version ones. Where was it? I don't know what else. Oh, Axe Woves. Oh, geez, my bad. There was a few things. You just had to find it. Look, Mojo you can get for 30% off. That's pretty good. Oh, Cyclops sold out. I remember Cyclops was available earlier this afternoon. Is that the Ken Red Ranger? Yep, that's the Street Fighter one. Cammy Green Ranger. Look at that. VH. What the hell is that? A Nerf jacket? There were a lot more figures than this. It's a lot more Power Rangers than I thought. A lot more Power Rangers. Yeah, you gotta really dig through this. Yeah, that's not even worth 30% off either. Yeah, look at that. Khonshu Build-A-Figures in here. Yep, there's Jimmy Woo. So I got Jimmy Woo for $17.50 because he wasn't being sold at Target anyway, so I wasn't gonna get the clearance price on that one. Slaughter, look at that. 30% off for that, or 35 if you're a premium member, so not bad. Let's see. Valiverse need to have a Valifest, not a booth at Joe Fest. Well, they do call it Valifest for a reason. 4 for me, completed 2 baths, and grabbed a Joe. Yep. Yeah, I still collect Hasbro, but I'm done with Legends. Got rid of my collection. Wow. You did? My goodness. Yep. I can't get rid of Legends. I'll get rid of some here and there, but M. Beltran, what's up, man? Didn't see much from the warehouse sale that I want. Only want the Hawkeye and Black Widow. Oh, okay. I'm trying to fly out to Joe Fest this year. It would be my first time, but it's because I want that exclusive War Paint pen, right? Yes. Eclipse, you mean Warpath Eclipse. That would be awesome. Blukers, what's going on, man? been listening in the background, and I'm making homemade chicken noodle soup. Just got done preparing the chicken, and now it's in the oven. Nice, nice. Coming from someone who cooks every day in my house, because I am the cook in the house, fully understand. When I pose my serpent or rock. Oh, oh, okay. I also pre-ordered Necronominus Bully. Oh, nice, nice. That's an awesome looking figure. Man, I can't wait to that. All right, we won't get that till next year. So be prepared, because Mythic Legions, expect at least a year and a half, because it will definitely take you a while. All right, let me end this. So, guys, I hope you get some good stuff at the Hasbro sale, because there's definitely a lot. I had a lot of stuff that I wanted to open. I don't know if I'm going to really get to it all, because I'm already at 10:45. See, that was a lot of news. It's so much I missed out on. So I'm going to just start to like pile up a little things here and there. Look at this. I had just a ton of stuff going on. Whether it be from Action Force to Legions to Legends. Even this girl, this hottie right here. This is crazy. But I'm gonna just put this off for a moment. I had this leg from Scarlet Witch. So because I've been hitting targets hard on these Marvel Legends clearance, I definitely want to try and build this Khonshu figure. So let's see. Gil Gonzalez, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for the break. You got it. We'll try. Anytime I can get sales, I will. I always try to announce that. So let's see. Oh yeah, and then I got my Angela figure from Tony. So glad to have this back in my collection. I really, really am. But seeing this wave, practically, or all of it should be $12.49 at Target. This is the only thing I really wanted. I don't mind having these Loki figures, because I do have Alioth right up there, so they'll go nice with Alioth. But let's take a look. I'm actually glad that with this Loki, they actually had another head sculpt and another hand, 2 extra hands that show power effects. You don't really see that with Legends. The fact that they practically have accessories always pisses me off. It's always about what it is, but when you buy them for $12.49, I'm okay with it. Not for $25. $25, you're really gonna have to sell me on why it's $25, because this is crazy. Wow, look at the way it's packaged. They really have to protect the horns on this. Pretty good. It's not bad. And then let's see. We have the other leg. It's awesome. Let's see. Yeah, can't wait till that Necronominus wave. Yep. Give it spring 2024. That is my guess. So comes with green wrist power forearm effects. And this is wild. Look at that. Look at these hands. I actually like this. This is actually pretty cool. This is nice. Let's see them Legion. I know, right? I'm so happy I got Belphegor and Mephitor. Is it Mephitor? No, Malifar. Oh, not Mephitor. Malifar. Awesome. Loaded table to it is. It's way too much. This is nuts. I'm gonna have to like turn the head. All right. Let's see this. So I guess that's to show he's a dirty look. That is quite the grin. Your pile looks like my Jurassic World, but no, this is a very small pile, man. It's not at all. Wow, this is all new sculpt. This is all pinless too. That's quite the cape. Oh my god. This is actually pretty cool. Actually, that's not so bad. He'll go well with Eliath up there, because that's a great scene to have this figure with. All right, you stand there. Let's see. Hunting for Khonshu too. Yeah. Definitely look for them at Target. $12.49 is a great price to build this bath. I love those two. Khonshu Wave is half off in my Target again. We'll see if I can get them. Good. Yeah. If your store has a ton of them, then I can gamble that too. But my stores barely have them. Now my stores don't even have Red Skull anymore. So that's a shame. Whoa. All right. He Who Remains, which will be great to have his head sculpt. All right. Wow, that is a huge head. And then this apple. Oh, it looks like an apple. Huh. Oh, wow. That head looks amazing. That looks really good. And I guess he can he hold it? Oh, he can hold it. Very good. He can hold it. There we go. Thanks, I'm not a troller. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Looking forward to seeing Khonshu next to your Mr. Knight. Yeah. Just because of the sheer size of it. I mean, even though I have a Khonshu head for that Mr. Knight, you can see the differences between the two. This one definitely is more bone, while this one's just a white. So yeah, having good old Mr. Knight here with the size of this Khonshu, yeah, that would look really awesome. You're gonna stand right there. You go. So this one I begrudgingly paid for. This Howard the Duck, terrible. This was only at the 15% off, but I got it just in case, because if I can't get it anywhere else, then it'll be a very long time for me to find this one. If hopefully I can find another store that may have it at a much more larger discount, but we will see. It's still discount nonetheless. That's funny. That is funny the way it's packaged. So, you know, for when you pull these figures out, what is normally in the main center area? The figure. Howard the Duck should be in the center. It's not. Wow. This is the bath piece right in the center. And Howard the Duck is, as always, an accessory. He's an accessory piece right there. That, God. Oh my God. So ridiculous. I'm sure I could probably sell this figure. Someone would want it. But here it is. It's a lot bigger than I thought. We got neck rotation. I'm afraid it's going to pop off if I do. And we got shoulders and single elbows. And does he stand? No. I'd have to warp his feet a bit. Okay, there we go. He's just going to fall over. He's seriously just going to fall over. There you go. I'd have to heat up his feet just so I could like kind of bend them back a bit to oh my god. All right. How terrible. I want Khonshu, but I really don't want the figures. The only one I have is the Moon Knight. I know, right? That's how I felt. But if you $12.49 though, I can do it. And plus I have enough MCU Disney Plus figures to satisfy a shelf. Just want the Kang head for Creed 3. Oh, that's nice. That's my dilemma too. Yep, there we go. All right, so we still have another character. Our Paul Rudd. Does this click on? Oh, okay, good. Good. All right, well. Here's the main thing I want because it's enormous. It's got a translucent neck, which, of course, it's... Oh, wow. Okay, so that's a huge cape. It's enough torso there. All right, so I have no arms, pretty much. I have no arms. I have here. There we go. And you are the right leg? You're the left. Okay. Let's pop this on. I'm sure it's better if I heated it up, but we'll make do. Should be able to just pop this on. It just feels a little tight. And I feel like there's a gap in the right leg, which that's why I figure I should heat it up first. That is a tall figure. Need some arms. I need some arms. You can use the Jazzware Agent Jones as the base body for Howard the Duck. Agent Jones. Pop the head, hands, and feet on Agent Jones. Man, I don't know Agent Jones. I'm trying to remember that one, but I can't remember it. Yep. Let's see. You're not standing. There's no reason for you to. But that's cool. This is a cool looking bath. So who do I need for the arms? Red Skull and Jimmy Woo, which Jimmy Woo should be coming soon because I did order that one. So Red Skull. Red Skull I need to find at the $12.49 price. I technically need to find Howard the Duck at a $12.49 price, so that way I can get a little price adjustment there. But building baths on a clearance price, I will definitely do it. I will definitely do that. That's awesome. This is cool. This is really cool. I like that. Okay. You guys just keep falling. Let's see. I did want to check these out. So Mythic Legions. You guys know I'm on a huge Mythic Legions kick for the past several years, and I love Mythic Legions. But these two figures are part of the Arethyr wave, and man, these are just like the demons that I could utilize. So this guy comes with a lot of stuff, and he's on a dwarf body, so he's a smaller figure, but they come with the smaller figures can always come with a lot of cool stuff. And man, why is there always something I need to cut off of these plastic trays? Look at that. Wow, that is nice. That is very well painted. Extremely nice. So, and the ball waist. Single joints, of course, which I don't mind because these knighted or armored characters, I don't expect them to move around so much, but man, when they do move around, it is crazy. So, I mean, look at that. He's got this neck guard going on too. And then his accessories. Good Lord. So his accessories, he has this axe. And then he's got, look at that. This is a spear where I have to probably attach something. Do I attach it? What? All right, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff in here. This is definitely well worth like the $40 price tag. Ah, here we go. It's a trident. Very nice. So he actually has an alternate head. He's got a helmet. That is cool. So we can technically, yep, it does come with fins for the helmet. Good Lord. And here's his shoulder pauldrons. So we can add that on there too. Of course, more armor. Why not? And damn, he comes with a tail and wings. What the hell? So so they come with, if you have shoulder pauldrons, oh, there's a purple in this. That's beautiful. You have an option to use the shoulder pauldrons or the wings, but these adapters are nice too, because you can just put these pieces in here to utilize that. Now that's crazy because these are just like those cut off wings, not full on wings, but it's still cool to see it. Oh my God, this is incredibly tight. But I just dropped a wing. Oh, let's see. Look at that. That hint of purple looks awesome. So he also comes with this sword, this like short sword, and the belt accessory, and this tail. What the hell? He doesn't have a spot for the tail though. That's a shame. Unless I don't know what's wrong, or they probably put. I have no idea. That's okay. I can figure that out. But the head. Yeah, I popped it off by accident. Look at that head sculpt. That's really cool. Look at this. All right. Let's see. Just sent you. Okay. I will see it in a moment. Unless I have to try and see it now. I don't. I can't. Highly detailed. Love it. Yes. These are awesome. Thanks, man. What's going on, IE Toy Hunter? How are you? Can't wait to see you on the. Ah, that's Thursday, right? Thursday's gonna be fun. Into your legions. Yes, yes, he just started. Yep. That day, Zolocon, after we spoke, I went to the Legions table and bought 4 of. Oh, really? Did you really? Oh my god. This is cool. This is cool. This is my first time experiencing this figure. So then, Benny, am I weirding out about this? Because his tail, right? I don't. There's no. Is there? Is this covering it? I don't know what's wrong. Is this a port? Oh, there's a port. Okay, I see it now. There is this port right here that's covered up if you don't need it. Yep. This is my first time getting a goblin figure, so I don't know. And now I see it, and it's really hard to come off, but I will definitely be utilizing it, so that's cool. But that is crazy. Yeah, I've never had a goblin figure, so this is my first time. Might have the cover on. Okay. I haven't popped my. Oh, you need to. You need to. Oh, congrats on your win, IE Toy Hunter. Did you get your stands yet? Let's see. Belphegor. Belphegor uses the same head as the PowerCon exclusive. So that new PowerCon exclusive that I'm excited about and not sure if I'll be going to get it, uses the same head, and that is so crazy. It's messy. Dang. What is this rubber band covering up? So Belphegor I got at Zolocon. I was actually happy that, there was figures that I didn't have. But this is cool. He's got those hooved feet. This huge demon head. Look at that. Now he came with this like scythe sword, but the cool thing about this is he comes with 2, and you can put them together if you want to. So, oh cool, he comes with extra hands. And he comes with wing adapters, but if you want to put red wings on him, you can. So here his pauldrons. I bet you it's this neck piece that's covering it a bit, but that's what he would look like. Man, that looks awesome. The paint on this guy. All the gold rivets, all painted, everything. Okay, yes, it's a little hard, a little heat. Yeah, I probably will. I just pre-ordered the Headless Horseman Necron. Yep. They would be your first. So it'll be a while for you to get your first figures, and you better step away. The older figures come with okay. Didn't know that. Definitely going to, are you really? I'm trying to figure that out. I would love to go. So, it's going to be a pain in the butt if I even try to go, and if I do, if I don't, getting the exclusives is probably just like, if I go, if I can't, it's whatever. Headless almost get the Headless Horseman, man. You're going to love it. Just get it. All right, it's 11:09. I'll just open up this one figure. So the time is really going, and normally 2 hours is my limit, but we had a lot of toy news to go over. So the last thing, I was more, I love these figures. These snail shell is crazy. These figures are nuts. What is that? Isn't that nuts? This is basically like model kit building. So the name of this is that right there. So you get a box, and the box so there's a catalog of other snail shell figures, and look at this. It's all model kit stuff. This is for building her weapon. So it's been a long time since I've done stuff like this. Seriously, a very long time. But there's some decals on here that I haven't messed with in a long time, but it's still cool to see this kind of stuff, and I can't wait to do that. I don't know if I should do this on a live stream because it would be so crazy, and it may take me forever to build something like this. But yes, the figure itself is super articulated. It comes with an extra pair of feet, 2 more hands, and an extra faceplate. So they didn't have him when I was there. I mean, I don't need him because I already have 2, but it would be nice to pick another. Yeah, Belphegor was there first thing in the morning with Calavius and the female demon. I forgot. Those were the really 2 harder ones to get, but they were there. Yes, look, Abel's right. If I can pick up an extra one on the show, I got you. Hey, Benny, don't get yourself in trouble for it, but if you can, that's awesome. 2 broke right now, sadly. No, you're not. It's a pre-order from a place that you don't have to pay for right now, right? Like Big Bad Toy Store. You could do that. Yes, those were the 2 I need. Oh, okay. So this is nuts, right? 796 Studios has me hooked on a lot of these import figures. If you don't know who 796 Studios is, go ahead and check out his Instagram, because he does a lot of the cyberpunk and female animated or anime style figures. But these double joints, they are crazy. I mean, there's so much range and in everything with this figure. Completely. So crazy, right? The articulation is wild on this. It's not the best, but for what it can do, that's pretty cool. Could use this character in a lot of different stuff, right? That's so crazy. RMD, what's up, man? How you doing? I love Cyberpunk. What's the name again? 796 Studios. His name is Mario. Mario is an awesome guy. But this, I can't believe this moves so smooth, unbelievably smooth. Right. I know Articulated Ninja will love this. I should have told him about this at Zolocon when I met up with Articulated Ninja. He would love this figure. Absolutely love this figure. Right. Go all the way back. So crazy, right? I can't believe I'm getting into these type of figures. But you know what? Differences help. I love venturing out into different type of figures and seeing what, you know, what's out there. Import figures are crazy. Import figures are, if you find the right ones, especially ones that have cloth goods on them, they're unbelievable. Pre-order is 14 now and the rest when shipped. So yeah, right? Tour Hunter can do it. Is that what it can be? If you want this to be your wife, definitely try it out. But yes, I wanted to try it out. It was actually a pretty good price. I actually have more of the Joy Toy females coming by. Yeah, yep, I did that. I just did that. Not too bad. I know a Joy Toy one is going to come in soon. If you guys saw my Joy Toy female action figure review, those are actually really cool. But yeah, that is it. I can't go through the rest at the moment. I'll probably bleed them into next week because there's just so much to go over. You know what that means? You got to get the assassin. I did. I pre-ordered it. Mario told me about the Show Z store, so I pre-ordered it. It's a lot cheaper at the Show Z store versus Big Bad Toy Store. So I definitely did that. So at some point, I'm going to build her gun, but we'll see. We'll see. So stupid. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to bring this out further and we'll see what happens. But that is it, guys. That's it for tonight. I appreciate it. There's a lot to go. We went through so much news, and wow, I just opened a ton of figures too. And I always have fun opening my figures because they're always fun to play with. But I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great night. Hit that like button before you guys leave. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by, spending the time with me tonight. I always appreciate it. We're getting there. We're getting there. We'll see what happens this week on the toy hunt. But thank you guys so much. Hope to see you soon, and hope to see you on the next hunt.